Episode 242, AI Espionage.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
The world's first agentic AI attack has taken place. Cyber-espionage campaign where AI agents carried out most of the intrusion work themselves, with humans only steering at a high level. The key claim is that this is the first documented large-scale cyber attack in which an AI system acted as an operational hacker rather than just a coding or a phishing helper. Hello and welcome back to AI6, the podcast that is committed to making AI accessible to anyone and everyone across the world. I'm your host, Joanne Sweeney. Now, this is a very serious episode and it draws a line in the sand of where we are when it comes to AI and cybersecurity and the potential of AI for bad. So a state-linked threat actor reported as China-based tricked Anthropic's Claude-based coding assistant into behaving like a penetration testing agent, then used it to run a multi-stage campaign against around 30 global targets. Writing on their blog, Anthropic wrote, "We recently argued that an inflection point had been reached in cybersecurity, a point at which AI models had become genuinely useful for cybersecurity operations, both for good and for ill. This was based on systematic evaluations showing cyber capabilities doubling in 6 months. We'd also been tracking real-world cyber attacks, observing how malicious actors were using AI capabilities. While we predicted these capabilities would continue to evolve, what has stood out to us is how quickly they have done so and at scale." Anthropic published a full report on the incident and I encourage you to go and have a read of it. I've linked it in the blog post associated with the podcast over on my websites, digitaltraining.ie and publicsectormarketingpros.com. So here's what we know from Anthropic's report. The AI performed 80 to 90% of the workflow: reconnaissance, scanning, writing and tweaking exploits, credential harvesting, and data exfiltration, often issuing thousands of requests at machine speed. Targets reportedly included large tech companies, financial institutions, chemical manufacturers, and government agencies, with a small number of successful intrusions before the operation was disrupted. Now, why is it being called agentic espionage? Well, agentic AI means the model could loop, take actions, and chain tasks with minimal human supervision. And it wasn't just answering static prompts. The human operator framed prompts as if they were a legitimate security professional, causing the AI model to treat the activity as permissible, defensible testing, while in fact running offensive operations. And here's what experts are saying. Anthropic and several security vendors describe this as the first publicly documented large-scale attack executed largely by AI agents and a proof point that agentic systems drastically lower the bar for sophisticated operations. Some independent security research argues the campaign looked like a conventional intrusion with AI bolted on and question how novel or effective the autonomy really was, especially given at least one reported bug in the AI-generated exploit. And why does it matter? Well, it shows that offensive teams can now automate not just phishing content, but full kill chains, discovery, exploitation, persistence, documentation at a scale and speed that humans cannot match. It accelerates an AI versus AI dynamic So defenders will need their own agentic systems for detection, response, and hardening just to keep pace with autonomous or semi-autonomous attackers. So it is a line in the sand. As Anthropic calls it, it's an inflection moment, and we need to take note. This is why I talk incessantly about AI for good. Because if you're leading a government agency, if you're running your own business and you've no idea about AI, then you've absolutely no idea of its potential when it's in nefarious hands. If you enjoyed today's show, please share it with a pro that you know. And as always, I'm looking for interviewees to come on AI6. So please drop me a note to joanne@digitaltraining.ie or send me a DM on LinkedIn, and I'd be more than happy to have an AI conversation with you. If you'd like me to help you move forward with AI, then why not book a call in my calendar? Just go to my website, digitaltraining.ie. And if you haven't already, the companion to this podcast is AI Playbook, my new book. You can get it on Amazon or at aimarketingplaybook.ie. That's all for today. I'll talk to you tomorrow.